I used to wake up crying in the morning. Like I'd wake up crying. Like I just could not get past these feelings in my brain. It was like a prison, you know? There's this brain fog that I think most people in America have. And it's real. And until you don't have it, you don't know that you have it, really.
The brain fog gone.
The energy that I've received from it and the sleep that I've been receiving from it, bro.
And when I started eating this way, I'm not even kidding, within 3 days, all my symptoms were gone. And
something is happening here that I've never felt before. This is crazy.
I focus better.
His depression he's dealt with for many, many years is almost gone.
No longer had any major depressive disorder.
What have I been doing my whole life? Like literally, this is insane. I feel great.
What is this food and why is it changing so many lives? Well, this real life superfood is meat. So why is a diet that's been around since the beginning of time suddenly having such a significant impact? Well, let's go back. Thousands of years, humans were hunter-gatherers. Meat made up 90% of their diet, and the results were incredible. They had taller frames, nearly double the bone density, and get this, they were smarter, with a significantly larger average brain size. Then, around 10,000 BC, everything changed. The agricultural revolution. Humans discovered farming, which they found as a consistent and reliable way of acquiring food. However, this increase in plant consumption brought with it disease, cavities, a reduction in bone density, and even smaller brains. Consistency beat out quality, and the grain bowl replaced the mammoth steak. But if this is true, then why has it been pushed on us that saturated fat in meat is bad and vegetables are good? Let's jump forward. The 1900s. The Seventh-day Advent Church, led by John Harvey Kellogg, yes, that Kellogg, the cereal guy, believed meat was immoral. He began spreading a plant-based diet, creating the first ever grain-based cereal, promoting it as superior to meat. The 1950s. Heart disease became the leading killer in the US, and scientist Ansel Keys published the 7-country study blaming saturated fat for heart disease. But his study ignored crucial data from countries that didn't support his theory. The year 1967. The Sugar Research Foundation paid off Harvard scientists with the modern equivalent of $50,000 to shift the blame from sugar to fat. They buried data showing sugar's dangers, and fat took the fall. 1977. The government introduces the first dietary guidelines. They pushed low-fat, high-carb diets, and meat became seen as unhealthy. Grains and vegetables were the new base of the food pyramid. Processed food companies skyrocketed. Cheap to produce, easy to sell. Low-fat and heart-healthy labels flooded the market. Vegetable oils, cereals, and plant-based diets were now seen as modern and scientific, but it was all based around a lie. So what is the real science? Let's start with plants. Plants do contain a wide range of nutrients, but they are missing several, and the nutrients they do contain are not easily absorbed by the body. Plants don't have the ability to defend themselves like animals do, so they contain toxins called anti-nutrients to prevent them from being eaten. Here's a list of these toxins. These toxins can lead to a wide range of negative effects, but it especially causes inflammation and damages your gut and its microbiome. This impairs brain function since your brain is directly linked to your gut via the gut-brain axis. So that is why plants are bad, but why is meat good? Meat does not contain any anti-nutrients. It also contains every essential nutrient your body needs to thrive. There is no such thing as a nutrient-deficient carnivore. Meat does not feed gut dysbiosis like carbs do, and is an effective anti-inflammatory food, allowing your gut to thrive and thus your brain. If you're still unconvinced, here are multiple studies showing cognitive improvements from increased meat consumption. Meat isn't some crazy superfood with magical effects. It's simply what we were designed to thrive on. The world is healing, and for the last 10 years, the carnivore diet has been on the rise, with incredible testimonials and people like Jordan Peterson, Joe Rogan, and Anthony Shafee implementing the carnivore diet in their lives. So how do you start? Well, you don't have to eat raw bull testicle and cow brains like the Liver King.
I got my testicles in farm fresh milk.
You just have to eat meat. And if you're on a budget, buy the cheapest meat you can find and eat that, because at the end of the day, it's going to be better than everything else. Fry in butter or tallow and season it with salt. It is literally as simple as that. Give this diet 1 month and you're going to feel smarter and you're going to feel healthy again. This is the way humans were always meant to be.
Whoa, I feel really happy, really happy and really light and good. And that was pretty profound.